the class awards are in this.
It's brilliant. I literally saw you sitting over here and I was like, I didn't get this.
It's all good. It's all good.
Alright. It's that kind of year.
No, I understand.
Looks good.
So it's all coming together.
It's great. Yeah, I should be okay. Cool. I see.
Hello. We will begin class day with the singing of the Where-O-Wheres. Chair of the Humanities, and Ms. Tracy Durham, Interim STEM Chair, will now present the academic awards.
The Mildred Peters Award for English is granted yearly to a graduating senior who has shown great excellence and integrity in English. Caitlin Dix, AP Literature teacher, enthuses, possessing an infectious curiosity and enthusiasm for the written word, this year's recipient enlivens the classroom by posing inquisitive questions, suggesting thoughtful interpretations, and engaging deeply with the creative work of others. Her classmates frequently commented that they were better able to understand Hamlet because of her impassioned reading of the title role in every in-class reading session. Her written work shows the same level of energy and care that she puts into her work as a creative performer. As an artist herself, this year's Mildred Peters Award winner truly knows what it is to engage with the art of others. Congratulations, Blythe Lavin. The Ula Lee Jarnan Award is given to our students who demonstrate a passion for learning Spanish, French, or Latin at GPS. This year's honoree in French has made significant strides in her understanding and appreciation of the language throughout her years at GPS. Dr. Brandon Guernsey remarked that her joie de vivre brings energy, fun, and plenty of franglais to keep her teacher on his toes. As one of French Club's presidents, her leadership skills and genuine interest in Francophone culture shine. She is always ready with a game, movie, craft idea, or tried and true favorite, the Frozen sing-along in French. Whether learning by necessity the French word for a plant she is allergic to, or losing a favorite baseball cap to the sea turtles off the coast in Martinique, she embraces life with all its challenges, linguistic or otherwise. Embraces life with all its challenges, linguistic or otherwise, to the fullest, and does so with a smile on her face. This year's French Love of Language Award goes to Bree Wheelen. Dr. Erin Monttero Reyes. Although this year's recipient of the Ula Lee Jarnan Award in Spanish can ace any Spanish assessment thrown her way, it is a little-known fact that she also possesses more practical language skills and can easily interpret most reggaeton songs, especially those led by Bad Bunny and Maluma. As an able leader of the Spanish Honor Society, she uses her enthusiasm for music and her collaborative spirit to create culturally enriching activities for her classmates that are both informative and fun. In the classroom, she leads by example as she gently encourages her classmates to converse with her in Spanish, and her written and oral work demonstrates sophistication and higher thinking. Congratulations to this year's award recipient, Charlotte Parsley. With deep appreciation, Dr. Ralph Covino offers this dual encomium. The two awardees for Latin this year are GPS's final two Latin students, for now. They took the road less traveled and opted to study Latin as their world language and excelled in it from the start. Indeed, they completed 4 years' worth of Cambridge Latin course in well under 3 years and advanced to the study of Rome's poetic authors. In their time together, they became a dynamic duo, pushing each other to be better and succeeding. In each year on the National Latin exam, both were recognized for their stellar achievements, culminating in each winning gold medals for excellence in the 2023 exam. Congratulations, magna cum laude, Ellabeth Widmer and Sydney Williams. The award for excellence in history and social sciences is given to that senior who demonstrates exceptional skills in the principles of rigorous logical analytical, rational, and creative thought, while having had the greatest positive impact on her classmates' academic achievement. As Dr. Steve Harrison notes, following Teddy Roosevelt's advice, this year's recipient speaks softly and carries a big stick, which in this case is her intellect. Choosing her words with care and respect, her quiet and incisive analysis draws others to listen, demonstrating that strength doesn't require volume. From breaking down the English Civil War to explaining the impact of Britain's Iron Lady, she has delivered strong insights to help the class understand complex issues. Congratulations to this year's recipient, Maddie Houghton.
The Award for Excellence in Science. This year's winner for the Award of Excellence in Science has shown her ability to both understand complex systems and connect vast amounts of information. She asks thoughtful, probing questions without making others feel like they aren't as intelligent as she is. She goes beyond the expectations by deftly showing her understanding through clear, concise language and insightful perspectives. Whether it's her ability to find precise and accurate solutions to problems or to ask delving questions, she is a remarkable student of science. I am more than pleased to present the Award for Excellence in Science to Eliana Tabibiazar. The recipient of the Award for Excellence in Mathematics, relentless pursuit of excellence coupled with an insatiable curiosity sets her apart. Mr. Zeller shared that her achievements showcase not only a mastery of the subject matter, but also a willingness to embrace challenges head-on. What truly distinguishes this student, beyond the mastery and work ethic, is her leadership by example. She uplifts those around her through her generosity in sharing knowledge, her clarity in explaining difficult concepts, and her ability to make meaningful connections between ideas. Her collaborative spirit and passion for mathematics inspire both her peers and her teachers. On behalf of the STEM department, it is with great pleasure that I present the Award for Excellence in Mathematics to Charlotte Parsley.
Dr. Jordan McCarter and Ms. Erin Seagroves will present the Publications Awards.
Although the William Mackenzie Publication Award is presented to the girl who has made the most valuable contribution to our school publications this year, this is somewhat of a Lifetime Achievement Award. Since 9th grade as staffers, then as section editors, and now as editors-in-chief, these two girls have worked together for 4 years, producing quality work to preserve our memories.
Even though they drive each other crazy sometimes, they have forged their own unique partnership, merging their visions and complementing each other's talents. In the end, they have produced something beautiful to capture this year at GPS, as you will all see in just a bit. It has been a joy to witness their growth in this journey.
This year's William Mackenzie Publication Award goes to Sadie Reynolds and McCall Roach.
Miss Amanda Byers, the chair of the Fine and Performing Arts Department, will present the Fine and Performing Arts Awards.
The Turps Award is given in honor of Peggy Evans Thomas to a senior member who demonstrates leadership and commitment to the company. No one will be surprised to hear the name of this year's recipient, other than the recipient herself. Her humility, grace, and kindness have helped her cultivate a quiet strength. She is never the first to speak, allowing others to use their voice. She is never rash, wanting to weigh her peers' opinions and make an informed decision. Her honesty, integrity, and joyfulness have provided a positive space for all dancers to feel included, needed, and celebrated. She performs in life like she does on the stage, with purpose, heart, and dedication. And while her presence will be missed next year, her deep impact on her fellow dancers will be her legacy. It is with great pleasure that the 2025 Turps Award is presented to Sadie Berman. The award for excellence in choral arts is based on character, leadership, service, and initiative. The recipient must show joyful eagerness, leadership qualities, and an enthusiasm for GPS singers. Our recipient is a multi-talented singer-songwriter from creating the ukulele club at Lookout Valley Elementary to leading Candlelight as the Oh Holy Night soloist to writing an original song for her chapel talk. This senior has shown not only her versatility as a musician, but also how much music can connect people. And did I mention that she can really sing? She is a leader in the music classroom and is often the first to volunteer for a solo or extra performance. Off campus, you can find her gracing the stages of local coffee houses and big-time art galas, even sharing a duet with a Broadway artist. Congratulations to this year's recipient of the Award for Excellence in Choral Arts, Tori Ball. The Award for Excellence in Instrumental Music recognizes a student's talent and her commitment as a musician and ensemble member. This year's recipient is a dedicated member of the Wind Ensemble, pep band, and honors orchestra who approaches music with focus and precision. She has served as flute section leader in the honors orchestra for 3 years, setting the tone through her musicianship and her actions. This year, the second female drum major in pep band history, her confident guidance helped to shape a strong and cohesive group. Her leadership is not loud or showy, but steady, reliable, and deeply respected by both her peers and directors. It is clear that this student is deserving because last week she also received the Sousa Award, a national award and the highest honor for a band member. This year's winner of the GPS Award for Excellence in Instrumental Music is Gwyneth Parks. From early in her time at GPS, anyone could see that our recipient possessed a natural artistic ability. She definitely proved it with her creative prowess throughout her high school years. Her creativity has filled the GPS campus. Whether it is finalizing the May Day t-shirts, creating desirable prints for students and teachers, designing posters, or making colorful images of animals and people, you will find her drawing in her sketchbook or iPad everywhere she goes. As an independent, strong, and confident young artist, she has a strong sense of her own point of view and is passionate about sharing it through her art. She thinks critically about her designs and is flowing with original ideas and visions of what is next in her artistic pursuits. Congratulations, Gray Tugman, on being the 2025 Visual Art Award recipient. The award for excellence in the dramatic arts goes to a student whose boundless energy, unforgettable stage presence, and unwavering support for her classmates have made her a standout in every production. From delivering sass and heart as Janice in Mean Girls, to her fiery spirit as Hermia in A Midsummer's Night's Dream, to charm and rhythm as Racetrack in Newsies, she has created characters that are dynamic and memorable. Those roles not only reflect her infectious joy, but also her deep love for the stage and the people on it. With a smile that lights up a room and a heart that lifts her ensemble, she is the kind of performer that every cast dreams of. Though we will miss her, we will imagine her somewhere in Connecticut joyfully dancing to Waterloo with the same spirit we all know and love. We are proud to honor Blythe Lavin with this year's Theater Award. The award for excellence in technical theater honors a girl who maintains her composure under pressure and makes difficult decisions in a split second, while never losing her love for the creative process of bringing fantastical stories to life. As a constant in our technical theater program, this young woman has been a steady hand that guides the ship, pouring her time and energy into ensuring our chapel's presentations, performances, all run as smoothly as possible. She's a prime example of leading from within, planting herself firmly beside those she is training and modeling a culture of trust, camaraderie, and teamwork every day that she spends under those blue lights backstage. We rarely, if ever, get to see her work firsthand, but every single production she is a part of has a piece of her in it. The award for excellence in technical theater goes to our wonderful stage manager, Sydney Williams.
Miss Allie Tennyson, Athletic Director, will now present the athletic awards.
The Mary Alice Hood Chambers Award is given to a girl in the 8th or 9th grade who has shown a sense of honor and a sense of humor in her relationships with her peers, as well as in her estimation of herself. Her ability and participation in sports is equal to her awareness and respect for sportsmanship, and her capacity for friendship knows no limits. This year's winner is a 9th grader who has performed at a very high level on 2 varsity sports teams. She has contributed significantly to the Bruiser basketball team and to the track and field team as a freshman. Her coaches describe her as a well-rounded, versatile athlete who raises the level of talent in any program she's a part of. she also has a lot of fun doing it. This year's winner is Ariana Ivory. The Elizabeth Kolar Farmer Award is presented to a sophomore who best exemplifies athletic standards set by Elizabeth during her years at GPS. She is active in athletics year-round and is a team leader who strives to achieve the best from herself and from her teammates. The winner of this year's award is a two-sport athlete who has contributed significantly to our varsity volleyball and basketball teams. She competes with passion and strives for excellence. You can often find her in the gym before and after practices and games, working to get better. Beyond her achievements on our courts at GPS, she sincerely cares about her teammates, her coaches, and the success of GPS athletics, which is beyond evident in her words and her actions. This year's award winner is Sophia O'Keefe. The Laura Holt Outstanding Athlete Award is presented to an outstanding junior athlete chosen by our varsity coaching staff. This year's winner is a multi-season athlete who leads by example. Excelling as a two-sport athlete this year on the basketball court and in track and field, she is the consummate teammate, always doing whatever it takes to benefit her team and our school. In one of the most exemplary displays of leadership, resiliency, and love for GPS, she fearlessly stepped up to play goalie for our varsity lacrosse team in their final regular season game when they needed it the most. This year's Laura Holt Outstanding Athlete Award winner is Farrah House. The Peggy Thomas Award is given to a senior who supports all phases of the athletic program. This year's winner has contributed to significant achievements in GPS athletics over her time as a bruiser, including 2 state championships in 2 different sports. She was a member of the 2020 state championship cross-country team and a member of the 2024 state championship swim team. She is described by her coaches as fiercely driven and tenacious about striving for improvement, a trait that helped her break the school record in the 500-meter freestyle this past season, and will leave a lasting impact on GPS athletics. Your Peggy Thomas Award winner is Frances Bonner. The Robinson Sportsman Cup Award was awarded for the first time in 1949 by Justine and Grace Robinson, and is presented to the athlete who, in the eyes of her teammates, best exemplifies good sportsmanship. This year's winner is described by her coaches as the ultimate teammate who goes out of her way to encourage and provide positive feedback to her teammates in good times and in bad. She serves as a natural role model for her underclassmen teammates and holds herself and her team to the highest standard, a standard they refer to as the GPS way. The winner of the 2025 Robinson Sportsman Cup Award is Celia Hicks. The Sandra Martin Award was awarded for the first time in 1955 and is presented to a senior who has distinguished herself in athletics extracurricular activities, scholastic, and citizenship. This year's winner is a humble, hardworking, and kind young woman who lives life with an infectious zeal. Her athletic achievements during her time at GPS can only be described as remarkable. As an 8th grader, she was a member of the state championship cross-country team, and as a senior, she led the Bruisers to a state runner-up finish while finishing 5th in the race herself. She has broken and rebroken many school records. She currently holds 4 GPS school records in cross-country and track and field. Her athletic achievements have set a standard of excellence that will positively impact the girls and GPS athletics for decades to come. It is my pleasure to congratulate this year's Sandra Martin Award winner, Gilly Schmidt.
Miss Martha Carpenter, Miss Jenny Bullard, and Dr. Jordan McCarter will now present the middle school awards.
I'd like to invite Margaret Kate, class of 1990, to help me present the Margaret Wheelen Kate Award in honor of her mother, Margaret Wheelen Kate, class of 1949. The Margaret Wheelen Kate Award is given to a member of the 6th grade class who possesses Margaret's character traits of dedication and determination, as shown through involvement in school activities and loyalty to GPS. As noted by one of her peers, this year's recipient is the most hardworking and dedicated person I know, and she is so loyal, loving, and kind. Another commented, "I always see her talking to people in the hallways, and she never complains about anything." A third shared, "She is an amazing friend, insanely smart, and dedicated to our school. She approaches new class material with determination, contributes meaningfully to advisory discussions, and brings energy and commitment to the swim team. Her upbeat disposition creates a welcoming environment for her peers and GPS visitors. Based on her attitude, actions, and spirit, I am honored to present this year's Margaret Wheelen Kate Award to Lola Phipps.
The Schmidt Fedford Award is given to an outstanding 7th grade girl whose love and enthusiastic support for her school make her an invaluable asset, not only to her class, but to the entire GPS family. This year's winner approaches life with enthusiasm and curiosity. From baking cookies for her entire grade to explaining the radioactivity of bananas. While her aspirations are high, she acknowledges the beauty of each moment. In a recent creative writing assignment, she shares her approach to the future in a beautifully crafted metaphor. "I have an eye on the now and an eye on the next, 2 feet on 2 stones and my balance to the test. I don't want to stay here in the monotonous. So from my stones I leap into the pond, splash the water. And it isn't as if I abandon my balance, patience left in the dust. It is instead that I choose to enjoy the splendor of this second." We are grateful she spends her seconds in the sisterhood of GPS women. It is my privilege to present this year's Schmidt Fedford Award to Abby Eaton.
The Janet Lee Jackson Award is presented in memory of Janet Lee Jackson to an 8th grader who participates in GPS activities and is respected by her classmates. Kind, uplifting, and dedicated are 3 of the words that classmates use to describe the recipient of this award. I would add humble, respectful, and joyful to that list. Always exhibiting a sense of gratitude and humor, this student has consistently been a positive example in the class of 2029. One student said, "She is always smiling and talking to everyone. She doesn't make anyone feel bad about themselves, and she is willing to lead other girls, but also let others shine." Another nominator said, "She is truly dedicated to her sport while balancing the GPS life, and I speak for all of us when I say we aspire to be more like Charlotte." Congratulations, Charlotte Reynolds, on being this year's Janet Lee Jackson Award winner. I'd like to invite Emily Frierson Brown, class of 1994, to help me present the Joan Haley Frierson Award in honor of her mother, Joan Frierson, class of 1960, a past trustee and alumni leader. This award is given to the 8th grade girl whose positive attitude and strong leadership abilities set her apart as she leads in a wise and gracious manner. According to one classmate, this year's recipient embodies the positive attitude that makes a leader like her stand out. She always makes our 8th grade class better by encouraging our class to get along, and she uses problem solving to make sure everyone's voices are heard. Another said our winner has used her whole 8th grade year to be a leader and participate in as many things as she can. I've never heard her say one bad thing to someone else. She was also described by a student as truly the most amazing person I have ever met. But that student might be a little biased towards her sister. This year's Joan Haley Frierson Award goes to Allie Wakefield.
Ms. Reed Soley, Dr. Brandon Guernsey, and Dr. Brandon Noel will now present the Upper School Awards.
I'd like to invite Marilyn Sherman Center, class of 1958, to help me present the award that was named in honor of her exceptional leadership and service. The Marilyn Sherman Center Award is given to a freshman who exemplifies the qualities of former board chair Marilyn Center: kind, thoughtful, and sensitive to the needs of others. The recipient should possess a sincere love of the arts and GPS. This year's recipient always takes the time to listen to her peers and is genuinely interested in all aspects of the arts. She relishes the opportunity to be involved, whether she's on stage or behind the scenes. Her enthusiasm for the arts rubs off on others, and she loves being a member of any cast or ensemble. Please help me congratulate the Marilyn Sherman Center Award recipient, B. Burbank. The Freshman Cup is awarded to a freshman who exemplifies scholarship, character, leadership, and service. The student receiving this honor is disciplined, outgoing, and leads with spirit and humor. Known for clever jokes and pop culture references, she fills her time with dance, mock trial, Model UN, and a rigorous course load, and still manages to make time for dreams, curiosity, and her favorite activity, perusing my GPS and the Blue Book. With her kindness, enthusiasm, and authenticity, our Freshman Cup winner is certain to make significant contributions throughout her time in the upper school. The Freshman Cup Award goes to Elle Bowles.
I'd like to invite Ralston Wells III to help me present the Doris Chapin Wells Black and Blue Award, which honors his mother, Doris Chapin Wells, class of 1946. The Doris Chapin Wells Black and Blue Award is given annually to a beloved and enthusiastic member of the sophomore class who has an infectious personality, exudes creativity, is loyal to her classmates, and is dedicated to the total GPS experience. With a clear sense of purpose, this year's recipient does not shy away from going the extra mile to achieve the goals she sets for herself. Honing her skills on the tennis court, collaborating on student council, solving the world's problems in Model UN, doing a deep dive into the works of Shakespeare, her initiative and drive are exceptional, matched only by her positivity, enthusiasm, and a sense of humor that is sure to always bring a smile to your face. I am honored to present the Black and Blue Award to Maud Fiorello. The Duffy Jarnigan Scholar is a member of the sophomore class who has manifested the qualities of the ideal GPS student as envisioned by the co-founders. The recipient should be a highly respected member of her class, have integrity beyond question, be loyal to the school, and have maintained one of the highest scholastic averages in her class throughout her 9th and 10th grade years. This year's scholar has accomplished an exceptionally high degree of scholastic achievement, consistently going above and beyond in her academic pursuits to demonstrate a deep love of learning across numerous disciplines. Her teachers applaud her commitment to excellence in the classroom, the dance studio, and after-school activities, and admire her ability to successfully balance her many responsibilities with a positive spirit. I am pleased to recognize this year's Duffy Jarnigan Scholar, Amia Fide. The Sophomore Bull is presented annually to an outstanding member of the sophomore class who is most nearly the ideal GPS student. She should be loyal to the school, a good student, and a consistent worker. Much admired and respected by her classmates, this year's honoree more than satisfies these criteria. A true Renaissance woman, her teachers commend her dedication, scholarship, and creative approach to problem solving as she consistently exceeds expectations in the arts, sciences, and humanities. Her hard work and many talents extend beyond the classroom as well, whether dancing with Turps Award, performing in Newsies, conducting research for Tucker River Fellows, upholding the school's values as a member of the Honor Council, or simply being there to help a friend in need, she gives 110%. It is my privilege to present the Sophomore Bull to Emma Virginia Birnbaum.
The Battle Award is given to a junior who has a B or above average, has exhibited leadership qualities in academic or extracurricular activities, is enthusiastically active in sports, shows versatility, is on top on every aspect of her academic and extracurricular life. This year's Battle Award goes to a young woman who is fiercely competitive on the court and whose versatility allows her to excel not only in multiple sports, but also in multiple academic disciplines. Moreover, her organization and dedication to leadership on the student council have facilitated a variety of memorable and fun activities for her peers. Her sense of curiosity and adventure has brought her memorable experiences in the Tucker River Fellows program, hiking in Chile, and scuba diving in Belize. Overall, she has consistently brought her best to all areas of her academic and extracurricular experiences. Please help me congratulate the Battle Award recipient, Mia Burnett. The Palmer Griffin Award is named after a member of the class of 2008 who courageously battled leukemia during her junior year at GPS. It is given to a member of the junior class who captures the essence of Palmer, the vibrant center of athletic teams and class activities throughout her years at GPS. This year's recipient utilizes her vibrant personality to lead the class leadership council, stays enthusiastically active on the court and climbing gym, and even extends into a variety of extracurriculars, including computer science club, Model UN, and senior orchestra, reinforcing her ongoing commitment to maintain active involvement in a diversity of offerings with authenticity. This year's winner of the Palmer Griffith Award is Paulina Proshkin. Shortly after the death of Miss Grace McCauley, one of the co-founders of Girls Preparatory School, Miss Duffy and Miss Jarnan, established an award to honor her memory. The Grace McCauley Scholar is the junior class student who has maintained the highest scholastic average for her 9th, 10th, and 11th grade years. Our awardee never met an academic challenge she didn't want to tackle. Her challenging course load exemplifies her determination and grit, which is only outshone by her genuine enthusiasm for learning, whether from books, teachers, or classmates. That same curiosity and drive led her to success in mathematics, history, chess, Christian Forum, computer science, and more. Join me in congratulating our Grace McCauley Scholar, Lola Lawless.
Miss Erin Sizemore, Dr. Beth Wilson, and Miss Megan Cover will present the senior awards.
The Pete Wood Award is presented to a senior who shows great dedication and loyalty to GPS, her classmates, and faculty. This year's recipient exemplifies that spirit. Whether she's asking thoughtful questions to improve the curriculum or laughing with friends in the hallway, her love for GPS is clear. She engages with everyone, students, faculty, and staff alike, with genuine warmth and respect. She takes pride in her school, whether she's representing GPS in competitions or simply walking the halls with a smile for every girl she passes. She values connection, cherishes friendships, and has embraced every opportunity to build meaningful relationships here. For her, these bonds are what bring the school to life. Please join me in congratulating this year's Pete Wood Award winner, Lawson Beretta. I'd like to invite Betsy Silberman, class of 1963, to help present the award that honors her decades of devoted service to GPS. The Betsy Chisholm Silberman Award is given to a servant leader who never seeks recognition for herself and who shows empathy and concern for others' perspectives as she inspires them to follow her sterling example. And lead by example is what this year's recipient does. She will physically lean in when someone is talking, not so she can hear them better, but so she can deeply understand their needs. She listens intently, gives validation, and offers helpful and positive solutions, never once making people feel undeserving of her attention. But her kindness doesn't stop there. She consistently puts others' needs before her own. She steps out of the spotlight so that others may shine, and she shares everything she has with those who are in need. Her impact on GPS community is immense, but her impact on the world will be greater. It is an honor to present this award to Sadie Berman. The Laura Hanley Award is given to a senior who shows promise of becoming a community leader and who has been developing that leadership in a quiet way. Community is very important to this year's winner. She has built and led meaningful communities throughout her GPS journey, always committed, never seeking the spotlight. She fights for fairness, treats her communities like family, and shows calm, thoughtful leadership, even under pressure. Her peers recognize her dependability and quiet strength. She is a true worker bee. She doesn't just take on projects, she follows through, ensures progress, and pushes her communities to grow. She leads with both action and vision. As graduation approached, she remained committed to making sure her communities would be sustained and supported. She is leaving us better than we were because of her leadership. It is my honor to present the Laura Hanley Award to Ani Bashan.
I would like to invite Jane Henniger, who began teaching at GPS in 1983, to help me present the award that was created in recognition of her service to the school when she retired in 2012. This award honors a senior who actively pursues Christ, joyfully and energetically serves the needs of others, and whose God-inspired character shines brightly as a beacon of his gifts of love and grace. One of the most joyful students her teachers and coaches have ever known, this year's recipient leads with a servant's heart. Always encouraging, never judging, in moments of stress, she lifts others up with a calm, "We've got this," then models the same confidence in her own academic success. She excels in the classroom, but her unwavering faith and emotional maturity truly set her apart. She cultivates deep, meaningful relationships and brings warmth and cheer to every group she joins. She is seen by her classmates as trustworthy, kind, and grounded, someone who revels in small moments of connection and gives fully of herself to others. For embodying the best of GPS as a student, friend, and leader, I am proud to recognize Caden Williams.
The Roberta Moore Award honors a student who has repeatedly placed school above self with a twinkle in her eye and a laugh in her heart. Every day, this year's winner lights up the hallways and classrooms of GPS with her contagious energy and authenticity. Thanks to her drive, leadership, and continual promotion, Model UN has flourished at GPS. She even made school history as the first GPS girl to take on a leadership role at the regional level. This student doesn't just speak her mind, she acts on what she believes. Embodying a quote from her favorite movie, National Treasure, "Those who have the ability to take action have the responsibility to take action." She's smart, spirited, and genuinely playful, finding the silver lining in every moment. We have no doubt that she's headed for greatness. I am proud to honor this year's Roberta Moore Award winner, Kat Feeney.
The Barbara Johnson Prickett Award honors a student who exemplifies wise leadership, sincere friendship, and involvement in a variety of school activities. This year's recipient embodies all of this and more. An unassuming high achiever, she leads by example, with quiet confidence and a strong moral compass. As student council president, she is conscientious, respectful, and makes room for every voice. In the classroom, she embraces challenge, especially in science, where limitless discovery matches her curiosity. On the cross-country and track teams, she gives 100%, always supporting her teammates and stepping in wherever needed. She is also a devoted and beloved member of her music ensembles. This honoree doesn't seek admiration, she earns it simply by being herself. Her presence makes GPS stronger, and her leadership leaves a lasting impression. I am proud to present the Barbara Johnson Prickett Award to Gwyneth Parks. This year's Ricky Pierce Salutatorian leads not with volume, but with clarity, determination, and quiet strength. She is deeply curious, always asking questions not just to solve problems, but to fully understand them. Her academic success is matched by her thoughtful, mature approach to learning and collaboration. Whether contributing to a group project, guiding with the Honor Council, or completing professional work, she brings integrity and insight, never seeking attention, always striving for excellence. She is engaged and reflective, continuously learning how to balance self-care, responsibility, and outstanding work. Her voice is calm, her actions steady, and her character unwavering. For her exceptional intellect, curiosity, and quiet leadership, we are proud to announce the GPS Class of 2025 Salutatorian, Mabry Cook. This year's Ethel B. Poston Valedictorian is witty, down-to-earth, and casually brilliant. While some may be driven by perfectionism, our valedictorian is led by deep curiosity, thoughtful perspective, and intrinsic kindness. In every discipline, she brings penetrating questions and creative insight, demonstrating both intellect and humility. She leads with calm, level-headed confidence, centering empathy in all she does, whether in the classroom, on a team, or among friends. She is a kind and inclusive peer, a dedicated mentor, and a trusted teammate. Her achievements are many, but it's the way she uplifts others that defines her. She has become the whole girl we hope to see in every graduate: bright, creative, compassionate, and grounded. We are proud to honor this selfless and passionate leader as our 2025 valedictorian, Charlotte Parsley.
The Mary Hannah Tucker Award recognizes a senior who has given her best as a student, friend, and leader. This year's recipient gives her all in the classroom, in clubs and organizations, on the stage and in her friendships. Witty, passionate, and dynamic, she brings energy and thoughtfulness to everything she does. Her curiosity and willingness to ask bold questions make her a model for younger students. Her leadership benefits those she leads and the community she serves. Her trademark humor and wit lifts spirits. And her motivation is clear: to think deeply and foster joy through words, music, and meaningful connection. She's articulate, polished, and self-aware, able to shift from deep literary analysis to a Taylor Swift lyric without missing a beat. Based on her excellence in scholarship, friendship, and leadership, I am pleased to honor our Mary Hannah Tucker Award winner, Ella Beth Wiedmer. The Founders Award is given to a senior whose character and integrity have had a most wholesome influence on the GPS community. This year's honoree embodies what this award represents: honor, compassion, and unshakable integrity. She is loyal not only to her peers, but to what is right. She leads with kindness and maturity, offering honesty without judgment and comfort without falsehoods. Her classmates trust her because she respects them deeply and believes in the full dignity of every person. She lives her values, never compromising her word, and always striving to do the right thing with quiet conviction. She is immensely intuitive, sensing the needs of others and responding with thoughtfulness and care. Her presence has shaped our community in meaningful ways, and she stands as a shining example of what it means to live with purpose and grace. It is my honor to present the Founders Award to Mabry Cook. We have a new addition to this year's program, and I have the honor to present the inaugural Faculty and Staff Awards for Excellence in Teaching and Learning, Innovation in Education, and the Spirit of GPS. These awards were created to honor the talent, intellect, and dedication of our committed faculty and staff. Recipients were nominated by their colleagues and then selected by the senior leadership team. The GPS Excellence in Teaching and Learning Award honors a faculty member whose exceptional dedication to student learning, innovation, and community impact embodies the mission and values of GPS.
This year's recipient of the Excellence in Teaching and Learning Award is more than a respected educator. She is a pillar of GPS's academic life. With deep institutional knowledge and a drive for progress, she has shaped our curriculum in meaningful ways, most notably through her leadership on interdisciplinary initiatives like the Sophomore World Poetry Unit. Her work blends global perspective, technology, and collaboration to ignite intellectual curiosity. In the classroom, she is both rigorous and compassionate. She challenges students to reach high standards and supports them fully in doing so, offering insightful feedback, fostering confidence, and cultivating a genuine love of learning. Her students don't just think, they learn to love thinking. A dedicated mentor and colleague, she leads with vision and steadiness, whether supporting a new teacher or shaping department-wide goals. Her impact reaches far beyond the classroom, from helping launch GPS's early crew program to decades of service across our community. Her pursuit of excellence is never about perfection, it's about discovery. It is a true honor to recognize this year's recipient of the Excellence in Teaching and Learning Award, Chair of the Humanities Department and a longtime member of the English faculty, Katie Barati. The GPS Innovation in Education Award celebrates those who advance the GPS mission through innovation, creativity, and a commitment to reimagining education for young women. This year's recipient is a master teacher, thoughtful in her planning, purposeful in her delivery, and deeply responsive to her students. In her classroom, intellectual challenge and meaningful support go hand in hand. She guides students through complex topics with clarity and care, helping them discover essential ideas and apply their learning with confidence and purpose. Her approach to innovation is never performative. It is strategic, learner-centered, and grounded in best practices. Every lesson is designed with intention, timely scaffolded, and crafted to help each learner thrive. Just as importantly, she creates a classroom culture where students feel their work has purpose and their voices are heard. As a colleague and a coach, her impact reaches far beyond her own classroom. With humility and insight, she supports teachers across disciplines, sparking new ideas and strengthening practice throughout our school. Her work exemplifies how innovation takes root, not just through bold ideas, but through thoughtful action and collaboration. In recognition of her creative spirit, generous mentorship, and transformative impact on teaching and learning at GPS, I am proud to honor Dr. Andrea Bexford with the GPS Innovation and Education Award. And last but not least, the Spirit of GPS Award recognizes a community member whose dedication and spirit reflect the very best of GPS. It is hard to imagine a more fitting recipient of the Spirit of GPS Award because in so many ways, this person is the spirit of GPS. For decades, longer than many of us have been part of this community, she has been one of the school's most steadfast and joyful champions. Her love for GPS is not quiet or reserved. It is wholehearted, radiant, and unmistakable. Whether greeting students each morning with her signature warmth or sharing stories that knit together generations of alumni and families, she brings our mission to life every single day. Students adore her, faculty are lifted by her presence, visitors instantly feel the pride and hospitality she embodies. Her knowledge of GPS history is unparalleled, and her grace, Southern charm, and impeccable style make her a model of confidence and care. She makes everyone, students, staff, alumni, and guests, feel seen, heard, and deeply valued. More than her titles, Proud alumna, beloved receptionist, and dedicated stewardship coordinator, she is the heart of our campus, the voice of our memory, the soul of our sisterhood. With deep admiration and gratitude, I am honored to recognize Ms. Catherine Betts, GPS class. Just to finish, she is the inaugural recipient of the Spirit of GPS Award. Thank you.
Congratulations, everyone. All award winners should report to the stage at the conclusion of the ceremony for pictures. Please stand as we conclude our 2025 Class Day program by singing Old Lang Syne in the Alma Mater. Thank you for being with us today. This is the conclusion of our program.